Hello and welcome to another discussion on this channel. When the visa bulletin was released in the month of February and it showed large extensions to the April cutoff numbers in the three big regions, applicants with very high case numbers felt disappointed that their case numbers were not among those that were current for the month of April. The situation evolved in the month of March when some of them saw that their case numbers had become current for the month of May. Now the visa bulletin for the month of May has been released, and as usual, it shows anticipation of interviews to be conducted in the month of June. And this time around, hardly any applicant is going to feel left out when it comes to having a chance of being interviewed in the DV 2022 program, as we are going to see in a moment from the just released visa bulletin for the month of May. As you can see, we are on the official website of the United States State Department, and this page shows the visa bulletin for the month of May 2022. Now let's scroll down to the diversity visa category. All right, here is it. This category comprises two tables that show the cutoff numbers for the months of May and June. But concerning the month of May, we have already covered the numbers. So what is of interest to us in today's discussion is the table that shows the cutoff numbers for the month of June. And the big news today is that the 5 big regions have all gone current, as you can see in this table. Africa, Asia, Europe, Oceania, and South America have all gone current. Although there are 2 exceptions, one from the Africa region and another from the Asia region, which we will return to in a moment. But the news is that these 5 big regions have all gone current. And it means that all applicants in these regions who have submitted their DS-260 now have the chance to be interviewed in the DV 2022 program. This gives all applicants the possibility to be interviewed in the DV 2022 program if you are from any of these 5 big regions. Now, in the Africa region, there is one exception, and that exception is Egypt. Egypt has been maintained to 13,000. So this means that applicants that are chargeable to Egypt in the Africa region have their cutoff number at 13,000, and only those cases that are below 13,000 have the possibility to be interviewed for the month of June. Now, when it comes to the Asia region, there is one exception, and that exception is Nepal. Nepal was at 4,800 in the last visa bulletin, and their cutoff number has been increased to 5,700. So only cases with case numbers that are below 5,700 that are chargeable to the country of Nepal have the possibility to be interviewed for the month of June. Iran used to be another exception in the Asia region, but as we can see, Iran has been removed from the list of exceptions. So Iran has joined the rest of Asia and have become current. So applicants from Iran who were not current before now have all become current for the month of June. Now, applicants in the 3 big regions may not find this to be so much of a big news because their cutoff numbers from the last visa bulletin were close to the highest case numbers in each of those regions. But this is particularly big news for Oceania and South America because in the last visa bulletin, their cutoff numbers were far from the highest case numbers in these regions. And this means that so many cases that were not current in the last visa bulletin from both of these regions have now become current and have the possibility of being interviewed in the month of June. But remember one thing, as I said in a previous video, having the possibility of being interviewed doesn't necessarily mean that you will be interviewed. It only gives you that chance. But whether that happens or not depends on a number of factors, including the situation of your embassy, but also whether your case has been processed at KCC. So that is the big news. All cases in these 5 big regions, with the exception of 2 countries, are now current and have the possibility of being scheduled for interview. Alright, so that is it for today's discussion. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to be updated regularly regarding the diversity visa program. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Goodbye.